that'll please everybody. I love a dessert that is really refreshing and that can be made the day before if you want, or because this is going to be a buttermilk panna cotta, you can make it on the day. You need at least 3 hours though for it to set, because this is setting with gelatin, because it's such a summery thing to do. We have cream, 1.5 cups of cream, some sugar, and we have a vanilla bean that has already been scraped. I'm going to put on the cream. I'm just dissolving the sugar in the cream at this stage. That's all the heat that I need. And now, and the vanilla. So I'll just stir it a little. Okay, we're bringing that to a simmer. Let me put the buttermilk in already. It's 1 cup of buttermilk to room temperature. You don't want it straight from the fridge. And we also have the juice and zest of a lemon. So this is piquant. I'm a great believer in using gelatin leaves rather than gelatin powder. It's actually so much easier to use. I'm just going to put this into cold water. These are 2 by 2 grams leaves, or gold leaves. So I can just scrunch them up and put cold water on them. Is all you leave it until it becomes so squidgy and collapsed. I'm putting it into the hot but not boiling cream. Definitely all done. Okay, now this is the room temperature buttermilk. I'm going to pour this in. I'm going to use a dessert spoon of the juice and the zest, and then I will taste again, because the juice of a lemon is different every single time, and we don't want to make it too sour. Oh, it can take another one. So I'm now going to use 2 dessert spoons of the juice, say the zest of 1 whole lemon, and 2 dessert spoons, because that's all I had to hand. You could pour it into a jelly mold and put it in the fridge and just serve it in the mold. I'm going to pour it into these little cups that we make pate in. They are perfect for cooking when you're cooking at low temperature. But I thought they'd also look so beautiful in teacups. Just poured into teacups and set, and enough space on top. I put these in the fridge. 3 hours later, they will be set. There are little tricks, and one is just with clean hands, just if you're using a mold like this, separating, just pushing down, because you're both separating from the side and creating a vacuum. But even then, you put it into very hot water for about 20 seconds. See the wobble? That is a really important thing with the panna cotta. If it's too set, you don't get that beautiful silky mouthfeel. Now, can I do it again so I can show a second plate? Now, of course, if you do it in a mold or in a teacup like I showed you, none of the stress of whether it will turn out or not. This beautiful runny coffee caramel. So let's just put this around it, and then these strawberries, ripe strawberries, flowing over. Now, that can sit there for a moment, because I'm going to just talk about how you save your disappointment if your strawberries aren't ripe. And these ones I'm attacking now are not. And you can see they're quite pale in colour, and the calyx, this is the calyx, and under the calyx is green. All right, so what you do if that happens to you is just nothing more than a drizzle of vinacotto once you cut them, and leave it to macerate just a few minutes even. And what that does is bring out the flavor of the strawberry as it's supposed to be. And remember, never have your strawberries in the fridge. Okay, that, and this all together. Oh, that'll please everybody.